And Barb,
would you like me to say something?
I'm going to read it without my glasses, but you can laugh. You can laugh at my glasses. I've only got one arm on.
you all know that.
Still say.
What's that?
You can still say.
Well, I can see that. It's better.
Well, we'll find out.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming in. Some people haven't seen for over 20 years also. It's lovely to see you all. Thank you for coming and sharing this with us. So my sister Rosie wrote this, and I'm just going to read it. Being triplets was the closest we ever came to having any kind of celebrity status. We always had to line up so that people could see us, theoretically, and admire us. Bruce was of course the tallest and best looking. He was also better looking than Dot and Amy. We all accepted this as a fact of life and didn't resent him for his olive skin, dark eyelashes, deep brown eyes and perfect physique. When there are 5 children in the family, you have to take things as they come. As we were growing up, the 4 youngest children would disappear for the entire day on the farm and only return for mealtime. Ern used to actually supervise us. We'd get into all sorts of, he'd have a lot of fun. We made cubby houses in a haystack and tried to dig a swimming pool in one of the paddocks. Bruce was deep in all our councils. At one stage, he and Ernie went off without us girls and built a tree house. We felt quite left out. When our parents told us not to build haystack cubby houses anymore, Ros remembers that she and Bruce once decided to defy this prohibition and build a cubby house anyway. They were nearly caught one day, but Bruce told Ros to lie low as Dad walked past, and they'd get away with it. This worked a treat. Ernie favoured Bruce over us girls when anything was being built because Bruce was strong and capable. He helped with the hay carting and the building of the hut down on the creek flat. He was the perfect offsider. As one of the groomsmen at Ernie's wedding, he turned every girl's eye. We used to ponder on the origin of his dark eyes and hair and his sense of style, because he really did look very different from the rest of us. As he grew older though, he began to suffer from depression, and this was something that eventually affected Ros and me as well. Bruce's version of the illness was much more severe and debilitating though, and it also struck early in his life, including during the painful period when our mother was dying. We were all so busy looking after her that we didn't realise that he needed us just as much. I knew he needed us, but I didn't know how to help him. This is one of our regrets about Bruce. If we had been more insightful about his state of heart and mind at that time, we might have taken better care of him and protected him from himself. In his adulthood, he had a happy relationship with Anne Haddon and was remarkably creative and productive for a time, painting pictures, making furniture and designing jewellery. And Anne Haddon has come, and I only let her know yesterday. I had to track her down because I haven't related for 20 years. Beautiful Anne is here, and I thank you for coming, and it's hard for Anne. Thank you very much for the time you had with Bruce. I think they were some of the happiest he's ever had in his life. He knew love, and he had a lot of fun with you. And my heart warms for that. Thank you. And it's wonderful that you can be here. Thank you. It was around this time that he was well enough to become godfather to Sophie. Where's Sophie? Ros and David's daughter. Gradually, however, he became less able to communicate with us. Despite this, he always showed an interest in our lives and asked after Ros's children and asked how I was, even when he was feeling very unwell himself. Bruce never complained about the hand that fate had dealt him, never held grudges, was never jealous, malicious or resentful. We only wished that we had done more for him and could have helped him more. We shall always be your triplets, Bruce, and you will always be ours. We are glad that you have a green valley to lie in next to Mum, with sheep bleating close to where you asleep.